The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Psalm 119:72. The law of thy mouth, the word of God which is spoken to us, is better. Above thousands of gold and silver. In one translation, it says, it is worth more than thousands of pieces of gold and silver. In another translation, it says, than millions in gold and silver. Dear people, valuing the Word of God is very important in our lives. How far do we really value the Word of God? The preciousness of it, the value of it. In our hearts, how much do we have a regard for the Word of God? It is the very God who has given us this precious truth. When the Word of God is neglected, deep in our hearts, probably we may know it mentally, but the knowledge of the Word of God should always adhere to the heartfelt reverence, and the valuing the Word of God is very important. So the psalmist says, is better, more than anything or everything in the world. Dear friends, there is a danger even in us that we may value the things of this world more than the Word of God, more than His teachings, more than obeying the teachings of the Word of God. So we should always be aware of it. How much do I really value the Word of God deep in my heart? This is very important. Even in Psalm 19:10 it says, they are more desirable than gold, yes, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the drippings of the honeycomb. Do we desire? There is a mechanical way by which many people adhere to the Word of God, but there is a great difference between knowing and adhering than in a heartfelt way, loving the Word of God and valuing the Word of God. In Psalm 119:27 says, therefore I love your commandments above gold, yes, above fine gold. Do I love? Do I really love the Word of God? Even in Proverbs 8:11 it says, for wisdom is better than jewels, and all desirable things cannot compare with her. All the desirable things in the world, you can't compare with the Word of God, the wisdom that it gives, the Word of God. Oh, what a wonderful thing it is. Even the verse previous to that, 71, it says, it is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. Even we may go through afflictions, but what I feel is, when you really go through the afflictions, the Word of God will be more precious to you than the other times. Have you experienced that? Yes, it is the time in which we need the Word of God for our for our sustaining of the spiritual life. Dear friends, the Word of God should be valued more than anything else in the world. Then, we will love it. We will enjoy the Word of God. Thank you.